Okay. Just a credit. This is just a credit scene, so now that you're here, I assume you are. You haven't left a comment, but I saw someone join. I like to get confirmation before I start, because it pops right into it. Hello? Okay. New game. I really don't like the English voices, but it's a lot easier because I don't speak Japanese. The Japanese soundtrack is so much better, like the voice recording, like the performances and the like actual sound is just, it feels bad, but I don't feel like reading everything, so let's just get it started. Starts pretty cool. I think it starts with a wedding. The wedding between, as I called them, the princess bride and the prince groom. Kingdom of Dalmasca, the royal city of Ravenaster. And we can get into what all of these weird creatures are eventually. We will probably explore what they all are. But for now, Final Fantasy XII takes place in a weird world with a bunch of weird monsters in it. And here are the Prince Groom and Princess Bride. Securing this area against the Empire to the north, because like This area is like on the border between the Empire and a larger kingdom.
And in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Faram.
Faram. But
if following this, Arcadia should launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible!
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
it feels very Star Warsy. Like very prequel-y. Like Star Wars prequel.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
Okay, so she is that king's daughter. He is... Even I'm confused, and I've played this game several times. I'm gonna get it this time, though. This is why I like playing games with people, because then I can talk my way through it a lot better. And again, this feels very Star Wars Episode 1. So they are in Nalbina right now, which is where the Prince Groom is from.
The fortress is lost! We must withdraw! No! Paling still stands!
Trying to hold off the Empire. Who are these, like, stormtrooper-looking motherfuckers. The paling has fallen now, so all of the artillery can get in and brutalize the city.
Then it's over!
For my father.
For my father! Lord Rasler!
Lord Rasler is the name. So he is fallen. He's the first to fall. Well, at least in terms of noble heroes. And that is Bosch. Commander Bosch. Smash!
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth.
So he's dead.
Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
So there's no more Kingdom of Nalbana. Now there's only the Kingdom of Dalmasca, and the Empire have arrived. But they come bearing a treaty. You know, just gotta sign the treaty.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbana told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute.
Because the Arcadians have
Arcadia
airships.
came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramenas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbana Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's
Okay, so
treaty of
that's
peace.
why I was confused.
The king
I thought
had scarce
my brain
departed his
put
royal
all of this
city
together because it all
Rabanasta,
took place
when
in
the remains of the
Nalbana.
order made their return.
But
Not
two
a moment
things
too
happened
soon,
in Nalbana.
for a terrible revelation awaited them.
The treaty would be signed with steel and writ
in
with
royal
royal
blood.
blood.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanasta.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bosler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
Alright, gotta do a little tutorial real quick. Yeah, so that blonde guy is Bosch. That will be an important name going forward. He's kind of a commander of the Dalmascan force and was a close personal friend to Lord Razzler, who was the prince groom that died at the start. And they are here to stop the king from getting killed and signing the treaty. They don't really want him to. But they also don't want the king to die. They fear that the king is going to get killed. The king has come here to sign the treaty, but they think that it is a plot to assassinate him, so they are coming to protect him.
My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
We receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tonberry disengaging.
All right.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Azulis has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
Yeah, they think that he's going to sign the treaty and then be killed. So they want to go and keep him safe. need to fight any of these. I'm not even going to bother saving right now.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
No, gotta get to the king before he's killed. Bosch will save him. Bosch is a superhero. Nope, all of his men dead. The king, dead.
Your Majesty.
The only one alive? Bosch.
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent. Hello!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And to think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And
That
the people of
is
Dalmasca
the son of the Emperor.
will hate you for it.
The guy with the black
Take the
hair.
captain away.
Off you go.
Ugh. Vaughn. Which is the main character. The least influential Final Fantasy main character ever.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Ramenos, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Cut to 2 years later, after Dalmasca has and this is that the brother of that soldier that just got stabbed.
Find us. I know. Just a little more.
Just a little more.
You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites.
He's the most annoying Final Fantasy protagonist ever.
All right. Time to clean house. Ha. Yeah.
I'm gonna also turn up the speed because I want this to go a little quicker.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow, Vaughn, you got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
So the lizard guys, the like kind of skinny looking lizard guys, those are called Bonga. And they are basically exactly what you'd think that they are.
Sir, you haven't paid.
Just by looking at them.
Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
They're kind of like Klingons.
We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
The human population are called Humes.
Which way you're going, Churl?
What? My pouch! It's gone!
The big, fat, porky-looking ones are called Sikhs.
Get out the way!
Although I don't know too much about them. Because they were introduced in this game, so I don't know a whole lot about their, like, culture. But they're pretty... I imagine their culture is pretty pig-like.
What?
This is Pinello.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours?
Basically his adopted
sister. You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
World map. Nalbana. Cool. Didn't actually know that I could go as in depth with that as I did. Cool. Yep. Got it. I understand how equipping works. Yep. Okay. Running. Okay, let's actually make the running even faster, because it'll be even funnier. Okay, where is... So...
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble on the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to an early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Alright, running. Run. Oh, come on. Come on. It's way too fast. Couldn't set it back, but can't control it at 4.
I'm here. There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Welcome back.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Okay. No, I got it. Okay. I think I'm going to do what I did last time in terms of classes, because it was working really well. And that starts by making Vaughn a Bushi. No, do not. Licenses. Bushi. A Bushi. A Bushi. Yeah. And equip. Or a Kaioken. And plan primer. Let's just see what's here. Nor defense. Guns and measures. Magic resist weapons. So they can punch through armor, but mages block. That's interesting. Okay, that's the monk weapon. Yeah, got it. Yeah, don't care, don't use it. Yeah, fine. Yeah, good. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And done. Cool. Running. The last time I got a bunch of stuff, and this time I'm just gonna go out and do the thing as quick as possible. Just go out there and kill the tomato. I don't need to dally. Or dilly. There needs to be no dillying or dallying of any kind.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters.
Yeah, royalty's totally known for that.
Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
Time to go kill a tomato. Booshy, 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 boosh. Yep. Skip this one. Why not? Tomato! Suck my tomato! Is it worth stealing? Probably. Nope, not really. All right.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here.
Hello, second person. If you're still there, feel free to comment.
Time to call it a day.
I love seeing comments, so feel free to say hello. Alright, well, I'm just going to go back. I don't really care about any of this licensing stuff. Just got to make sure that I have a katana on hand before I go into the Garum Scythe waterways. Alright.
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
He's got a smile on his chest. I didn't know that. Oh, here comes
Open the gate!
The consul's chocobos.
Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
That does it.
Oh, a fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet, too. Take a Dalmascan Moreau's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and the closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay,
More scenes to cut.
Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
This is a pretty good one, actually. This is Vane's speech, where because he's basically taking over as the king of this city, He's the son of the Emperor. He's taking over as what is called the consul of the city. But it's effectively replacing the king as the head authority in the city.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your ex! Go back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not.
Stop hating me, and I won't care that you hate me so much.
Hatred. Suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca.
Your king and your princess stand dead. Well, you should do what they would want. Listen to me. I mean, I guess it sounded good. People like peace, and that's what he's promising them. If they just submit to him, which, I mean, they basically have. There isn't, like, much of an active resistance in Rabanastre. There's a small one, but it's literally underground.
Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? You're all like this at first.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vay never did have
You
a
know
sense of
what would
humor.
happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn! You haven't
So
heard a
that's two
single word
people.
I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh,
This
please.
is the craziest thing to
You know
me.
as
Once
well
they
as I
stop
do,
talking,
the first
I'll
thing
explain
you'd buy
it.
is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe, but not through Miguelo. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Meanwhile, some Bangas are conspiring. About what? Probably nothing to do with Vaughn right now, but who knows? So Vaughn's driving, like his reason for adventuring is that he wants to steal something. Like his initial goal for being a thief in Rabanastre is to be a thief so he can take his friends out to a cool dinner. And that just seems very silly to me. It's like, that's the main character of this game. The one that wants to just, like, his driving motivation for the artifact that they find in the palace is, let's have some food. I find that is pretty funny. Because when you think about the other characters' motivations, and I will talk about them as they come up, they're a lot more interesting. There's a lot of cool stuff going on that I'll get to immediately, and I will explain as it goes on, because I don't want to spoil everything about this game. Chest, there's one. Ooh, nice. In fact, I might run around and look for chests, because I'm not planning to grind for money, so I want some money to be able to buy a katana without having to sell too much of my potions. Although I guess it doesn't really matter. Not really. Yeah. Okay, let's just talk to Dallin.
Ah, if it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. to take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace walls. A door and a magicked stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
The only problem is, needs magic power from the sun. Go to the Giza Plains, get the magic power from the sun. Okay. Go to the Giza Plains. Okay, look on the map. I'm just going to go back up to Rabanastre, so let's just do that first. That is up and up corner. Okay. Hit up a potion shop, because that's probably... Well, do I want to buy a katana? I mean, I want one. It's really good. Don't really need one for a while. I probably would be better not using one, but... I think it's $7.50. So I'd have to sell a bunch of potions. And I don't want to, so I will just go and use a dagger for now. Alright, Southgate it said? Yes. Create a new save file. Hate the way that the saves work in this game. I don't even know if you can see it. I haven't looked at my own streams, but it uses the interface in a bad way. As for other races, this is a Moogle. You've seen Moogles in plenty of things, but this is this game's version, which is fairly, it's a serviceable style for a Moogle. It works. Alright, let's just get this done as quick as possible, while also making sure to have enough money to get a katana. But, for first things first, I'm basically just gonna run. Bye-bye. Do not really want to grind or, like, any of that shit right now. Get a sunstone. Gotta go find a kid. Sure, I'll find the kid. He's sitting around somewhere. His name's Jin. Go find Chin. Go tell him. Okay, I'll do it. Oh, who do we have here?
Pinello? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer's pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So, then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
Okay, that sounds good. I should be able to charge the thing, and then, yeah, that's good. 20 minutes is just about right. Knowing that is very helpful. Thank you very much. Okay, so party. Yeah. Can't set up gambits right now, but I can turn them on and off. And I'm gonna... Okay. Wow. Okay, maybe I should have grinded a little. Oh no. Nope. Well, that was not the best. Okay, let's try this again. Where did it give me an autosave? I think I saved right at the thing. Okay, let's test some fighting before I am just running stupidly. That was dumb. Okay, good. Yeah. Vaughn, Gambit, let's see what you do. Basically nothing. Cool. Yeah, double speed. Die, rabbit! Wascally wabbit! So her license board is White Mage. I thought she started with Cure. That feels weird. Yeah. Oh, don't get anywhere near that big guy. Okay, where am I supposed to go? This way. Let's throw a Cure on him. Nomad Youth. Okay, talk to Kid. Kid says, hey, I don't feel like getting up right now. Sucks. Can you charge my stones for me? So now I gotta take this stone, and I gotta charge it on the sunstones. These ones that glow in the distance. Alright, there's auto-saving, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Nope, don't go anywhere near that. That's bad. Don't fight those guys. Okay, I gotta turn this music down a little. Alright, so, this will be the first one. Called a dark crystal, but it's shining like crazy. Okay, and then... I can probably do it with just the two, hopefully. Where's the shop? Yeah, let's buy that. Pole, open pole? Pole? No, rod. No rod. Dagger only. Sure. Okay. So. Other way. This way. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so yeah, one more should be enough. And it should be directly to this way. Just need enough license points to equip this katana.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Can't get to it from this way, it looks like. That sucks. Maybe I can get back to the top way. Maybe I am going the right way.
Yeah. Yeah.
White magic cure on Vaughn. Licenses. Vaughn. Oh, it's 35.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really can't go across to the side there? That sucks. I gotta have enough though. Cool. Now I can equip my katana. The coolest part of this character is that it wields a katana. And katanas are neat because their power is based on their the magic power of the person that wields them. So you build the class like it's a wizard, but they are a very strong attacker because they have a katana. So it's basically a Kensai, which is fun for me, as that is my favorite class archetype. However, I don't tend to actually leader as the Bushi, although I could. I guess I could. Really, I prefer leadering as Balthier playing a red battle mage, but I like this Bushi character. It's fun. It's a great archetype. I'm glad they put it in the game. Sometimes he'll just like whip around and get like a 4-hit combo off. And it's quite crazy. And the class is built all around having increased magical potency, but he doesn't have all that many spells. It's mostly just powering up his katana as strong as possible. But then you can multi-class into caster spells later, and when you do that, you have all this crazy spell power coming out of the gate. I'm going to be a time mage and a black mage eventually, but for now, just a Bushi.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. Okay, not bad for city folk. Okay, so legs feeling better, kid goes home, go tell mom that kid is fine. Get a bunch of teleport stones. Get a sunstone. And I'll save the game here. Like a glove.